Hello and welcome to the first video from Soulsby Synthesizers. What you're looking at here is the PCB of the Amp Megatron, and I'll be giving you an overview of its main features. Two versions of the Amp Megatron will be available, a PCB only version which will look pretty much like this, and also a complete version which will come in a metal enclosure with walnut side panels and all the proper nice design and labelling you would expect on a synthesizer. This PCB version you are looking at is really for people who won't be using it live or in a studio. It's also a little bit cheaper. It will, however, allow me to show you what it can do. So I'll give a quick overview of the Amp Megatron. It's an 8-bit monosynth, and that means if I turn it on like this and play some notes on a MIDI keyboard, you can hear it's got a lo-fi chiptune sound that boots up with a square wave. And if I quickly go over the features, you've got what I call a function dial and a value dial. So if you have the function dial set to the waveform select like it is, and adjust the value dial to maybe that one up there, play a few more notes, you can hear the sounds change, the waveform has changed. There's 32 sounds. If I push this in, it goes into green mode, you get another 16. So there's 16 in the red mode, 16 in the green mode. To take you over a few other features, there's 15 different filter types, and obviously filter off, which can be useful. That's just adjusting the filter cutoff. Then filter resonance. You can get it to distort really easily as well. There is another mode that reduces the distort if you don't want it. Reduces it. That's the green mode in the filter. And then a filter envelope. Filter LFO. Amplitude LFO. The tremolo effect. Then a distortion. Then if you push the red button here, it goes into green mode, and then these four do different things. So this now becomes a phaser, and you can have the distortion and the phaser at the same time, of course. Pulse width LFO. Pitch LFO. And pitch envelope. And then this LFO shape that you're hearing, if I put the LFO back on, there's 16 different waveforms. That's a sine wave, but you've got square waves. And you can invert that by pushing that in. There's also an arpeggiator, which does sort of the basic up and down that you'd expect. But it also does sequences as well. There's some quite nice ones, quite interesting ones. So if I turn the arpeggiator off, it's also got portamento. So that's off, and then turn the portamento up. If it's not lo-fi enough for you, you've also got a bit crusher. There's basically 15 different settings and off. By the time you get around here, it's basically a 1-bit wave. What really makes the Amp Megatron different to a regular synthesizer is its advanced features. These include the ability for you to upload your own waveforms using the Amp Megatron Librarian software. This software can also edit and save patches to your computer. Computer programmers will also love this, as the source code is entirely open source and runs on the standard Arduino platform. You can then make any tweaks you wish to the software and then upload it via a USB cable, the details of which will be on the Amp Megatron website. And that's about it for now. There's far more to the Amp Megatron than I could show in this video, and hopefully later this month I will upload another one showing you a bit more of what it can do.